Before my family ever moved into our house, before the walls were painted bright and the garden filled with laughter, the house had a secret. Long ago, it belonged to an old clockmaker named Mr. Elias Rowan. He lived alone and filled every room with ticking clocks, big ones, small ones, even tiny clocks hidden inside drawers. People in the village whispered that he wasn't just fixing time. He was protecting it. One stormy night, lightning struck the tallest clock in the house. Instead of breaking, it began to glow. Mr. Rowan vanished that same night, and the house was locked up and left empty for years. No one ever saw him again. But the house never stopped working. Sometimes the windows glowed softly at midnight. Sometimes neighbors heard clocks chiming even though the building was empty. Everyone was too afraid to move in, until my family did. On our first night, I heard a quiet tick, tick, tick coming from behind the walls. My curiosity led me to follow the sound, tracing it like a thread through the dimly lit corridors and the creaking stairs. Suddenly, I stumbled upon a hidden door tucked away behind the staircase, its edges worn but inviting. I gently pushed it open to reveal a small room, untouched by time, bathed in a soft glow from one final clock, its hands dancing in silence. A note lay beside it. It read, "This house remembers time so others don't lose it." The words resonated deep within me, a sense of understanding washing over as I absorbed their meaning. As I finished reading, the ticking stopped abruptly, the room began to fade, and the door vanished like a wisp of smoke. In that moment, the house fell silent once more. Since then, life settled into a more familiar rhythm. Nothing strange has happened, at least, nothing alarming. But there are those peculiar moments when I find myself late for school, dashing to finish my breakfast, when the clocks seem to slow down just a little, each tick elongated as if they're giving me a moment to breathe. Maybe the house is still watching over us, like a careful guardian tethered to the past. Each day, as sunlight pours through the windows and laughter fills the rooms, I feel a connection to Mr. Rowan, the lonely clockmaker who once walked these halls. It's as if the house holds his essence, capturing the spirit of time itself. I often wonder about the stories and memories woven into its fabric. Did he dream of adventure? Did he long for companionship? Those thoughts linger like shadows in the corner of my mind. Sometimes, in the quiet of the evening, I catch the faintest whiff of cedar wood and aged paper, reminiscent of the old shop where Mr. Rowan once worked, crafting timepieces that sang the rhythm of life. When I close my eyes, I can almost visualize him, hunched over a workbench, surrounded by the soft ticking all around him. Perhaps the house, in its own way, carries forward his legacy, a place where time is both a memory and a mystery. It's a comforting thought, knowing that while the clockmaker may have vanished, his spirit remains intertwined within these walls. As my family continues to make our memories, celebrating birthdays, sharing stories, and creating laughter, the house cradles each moment with care. I like to believe that Mr. Rowan watches from afar, proud of what his beloved home has become. In the dance of shadows and the whispers of the night, I know we are not just living within its walls, we are part of its story, intertwined in the fabric of time itself.